What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Assetto Corsa. Now today we are going to be driving the legendary Nissan GT-R Nismo. This car's in the game. It's really awesome to have it here. I've only really ever driven the Nismo GT-R in, I believe, Drive Club. I think it's in Drive Club, and that is about it from what I can remember off the top of my head. Yeah, it's not in Project Cars. There's no GT-Rs at all in Project Cars. So this is the first simulation game. Oh, actually no, Gran Turismo 6 also has the GT-R Nismo, I'm fairly sure. This is the first kind of simulation game on PS4 that I'm going to be able to drive the Nissan GT-R Nismo in. We're going to be going to Silverstone GP, just doing a few laps, so let's get into it. Alright, so here we are with the Nissan GT-R Nismo, looking very nice indeed. I haven't driven this car yet, so it's a first for me, and I haven't driven around Silverstone either, so it's all going to be a first. I want to start off though by saying that I'm sorry about in the last video with the Gallardo, how I kind of went on a tangent about the handling stuff in this game. I've got used to it a bit better now. It's still not great, but I have got used to the handling a lot more now, so hopefully I'll be a little bit better in this video with the GT-R. So let's set off. We will get going up the pit lane, and yeah, let's give this a try. So I haven't driven this car yet, and I haven't driven around Silverstone yet either on this game. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be something a little bit different. The Nissan GT-R, if you do not know, I'm a big fan of Nissan Skylines, R34s, and the Nissan GT-R. They're pretty much my favourite cars in the world. I just love them. I know that a lot of it's a very obvious kind of favorite car. A lot of people really love these cars, but you know, I can see why, because they are amazing. The Nissan GT-R is an amazing car, and the Nismo is just even better. I mean, it looks amazing. I think it just looks absolutely amazing. And it's fast, it drives well, and even in this game here, so far, driving pretty well. Like I said, I've kind of got used to the handling with a wheel on this game a little more now. So I can't really compare it to the Gallardo that I drove last time. However, you know, I mean, it feels, in my opinion, it feels better. But that may just be because I've got used to the wheel and kind of the game's handling system a bit more. But yeah, I'm very happy to have this car in the game. It's just such an awesome car, and it's really nice to be able to drive it in a simulation game on on PS4. Now I've not really played this game much today, so I'm a little bit rusty here, and my mind just isn't twigging on that you have to turn the wheel in the way that it's kind of wanting you to. It just isn't quite twigging on with me. I don't think I'm quite pressing down the brakes hard enough at some points either, which is not great. I really do have to get used to this game. I'm going to hopefully put a lot of hours into it to, you know, get used to it, so I can have, you know, better videos, because obviously if I'm driving like shit, it's not a particularly interesting video. But yeah, the GT-R, amazing car. I really do like this. It's cool, and Silverstone, a nice track to have in the game. I am a little bit disappointed with the kind of track list in this game. Car list isn't too bad, and I know they will be adding more cars in kind of DLCs and stuff. I don't know about tracks. They will definitely be adding cars. But yeah, kind of the standard track list for this game, not very big at all. And that is a little bit of a disappointment. I was hoping it was going to be quite a bit better than it actually is. I mean, Project Cars has a really good track list, and I will, in my video soon where I compare this to Project Cars, I will be talking about the car and track list. That's going to be a little while yet though, because I want to get more used to the game before I compare it to a game that I've been playing for like a year. So it will be a little while until that video comes out. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Assetto Corsa. I haven't been playing it that much, but you know, I think I've just got to get used to it. It's something to get used to. It is a very different game to Project Cars. With a controller, it just feels a bit weird. It doesn't feel right. whereas with a wheel, I feel like I just need to get used to driving with a wheel on this game, because it's a different experience to driving on a wheel in Drive Club and definitely in Project Cars. I mean, in Project Cars, you don't have to turn the wheel in the same way that you do in this game. It just doesn't really feel particularly right. However, I think it is probably more realistic. I mean, oh god, I've not got that corner down there very well. And I'm revving the nuts of it as well. Yeah, it's just, it's something really hard to get used to. I reckon it is more realistic because I suppose you know, cars like this, I mean, I'm still yet to drive a race car with this wheel, which I really need to do, but you know, road cars like the GT-R and like the Gallardo that I had last time, you know, the wheel will turn all the way around, whereas on Project Cars it doesn't do that. In real life here, like I said, the wheel will turn all the way around. So this game is trying to be very realistic. I do know that. We're actually going to go for some rear view. It's maybe a bit weird with a wheel, but I'll try and do it. Yeah, so I think this game really is just going for realism over anything, which is perfectly fine. You know, I would like a realistic game. I just think it feels, I think it feels a bit weird. I does. But you know, it's going to be something that I'm going to have to get used to, and it is going to be very strange, kind of going between this and Project Cars with my wheel. Like I said as well, with a controller, it's basically just, it's fairly easy to drive with a controller. However, it looks very odd, but I'm not going to start going on about this whole wheel thing again, because we did that in the last video. I really don't want to go on off on a tangent again. I want to talk about the GT-R. It is such an amazing car. I really love this car. It looks awesome in this game and of course in real life. And yeah, I'm happy to have it in this game. I'm definitely happy to have it. I would just like to get a little bit better at this game as I go very wide and rev the absolute balls off this car twice, which is not great. I really need to get used to this game. I'm so sorry, guys. Hopefully in the next few videos it won't be so terrible. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please go ahead, like and subscribe. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.